Have you ever watched as water and hats defy gravity, floating upwards instead of tumbling down? Or seen balls that roll uphill as if pulled by an invisible force? Or ever seen a place where people lean so far forward without falling, as if gravity has forgotten how to pull? And what about a waterfall that flows upwards? Ever seen anything quite like that? Imagine a road where parked cars in neutral creep upward, challenging what we know about gravity. Welcome back to another amazing episode of Snow Trial. Today we're going to unveil the top spots on Earth where gravity seems to play by its own rules. You'll learn some intriguing facts about each mysterious location. And don't miss out, because later we'll explore a place where you might just feel lighter than air. Curious? We will see what secrets it holds. So, get ready, click subscribe, and let's dive right into 10. Hoover Dam. Hoover Dam, an engineering marvel located on the border between the U.S. states of Nevada and Arizona, is famous not just for its massive size and role in hydroelectric power production, but also for a peculiar phenomenon that seems to defy gravity. When visitors pour water over the dam's concrete parapet, they're often astonished to see it being swept upward instead of falling to the river below. The dam is a major tourist attraction, drawing millions of visitors each year who come to marvel at its grandeur and learn about its history. The gravity-defying effect of water at Hoover Dam is due to the strong updrafts created by the architectural structure of the dam combined with the natural wind patterns in the gorge. These updrafts are so powerful that they can lift lightweight objects like water and even hats, making them appear to float upwards. 9. The Santa Cruz Mystery Spot, United States. Nestled in the redwood forests of Santa Cruz, California, lies the Santa Cruz Mystery Spot, a curious attraction that has been baffling visitors since its discovery in 1939. This small area, only about 150 feet in diameter, is famous for its mind-bending optical illusions and gravitational anomalies that seem to defy explanation. The Mystery Spot, opened in 1940, quickly captivated those fascinated by the unexplained. Visitors often feel as though they're tilting, even when standing straight. Objects and people appear at odd angles, and gravity behaves unusually. A remarkable sight is seeing a ball roll uphill or water flow upwards. Photos often show people leaning forward dramatically without falling, maintaining a strange balance. This phenomenon might be due to gravitational anomalies, though some believe magnetic fields could also influence these effects. 8. Reverse Waterfall, India. In the rugged landscapes of India, there's a spectacular phenomenon that seems to mock gravity: the reverse waterfall. This rare event occurs at the Naingat Pass in the Western Ghats, a mountain range that stretches about 1,600 kilometers along the west coast of India. What makes this waterfall go against gravity? The secret lies in the powerful monsoon winds. During the monsoon season, which typically runs from June to September, strong gusts hit the mountains with such force that they can actually push the falling water back upwards. This creates the astonishing sight of a waterfall that flows upwards. Visitors who trek to the Naingat Pass during the monsoon are treated to this mesmerizing view. The wind is so strong and persistent that, instead of cascading down the rocks, the water sprays upward. 7. Mystery Spot in Ignace, Michigan. Nestled in the woods near Ignace, Michigan, lies an enigmatic attraction known as the Mystery Spot. Discovered in the early 1950s by a group of surveyors, this area quickly became famous for its perplexing gravitational anomalies and optical illusions. The Mystery Spot covers an area of about 300 square feet, where the laws of nature seem to be twisted. One of the most baffling experiences is seeing balls roll uphill and watching people lean over without falling down, as if gravity has altered its course. The site includes a mystery house where water flows upwards and chairs balance precariously on walls, adding to the eerie atmosphere. The exact cause of these strange phenomena is still a subject of debate. Some theories suggest that the dense forest canopy and uneven ground create a disorienting visual effect, fooling the brain into seeing things that aren't as they appear. Others propose more mysterious explanations, including unusual underground gases or subtle magnetic fields. 6. The Golden Boulder of Myanmar. In the Southeast Asian country of Myanmar, there's a gravity-defying site that not only astonishes, but also holds deep spiritual significance. The Golden Boulder, or Kyoiktio Pagoda, is a small pagoda perched atop a gold leaf-covered boulder, which in turn balances precariously on the edge of a cliff. This site, located in the Mon State, draws pilgrims and tourists alike, amazed by its seemingly impossible stance. The boulder is about 7.6 meters high, 25 feet, and rests on a sloping rock platform with a small contact area that appears too minimal to keep the boulder in place, especially given its smooth, round shape. According to legend, the boulder keeps its balance due to a strand of the Buddha's hair that was placed inside the pagoda. This hair is said to give the rock the divine balance to resist the pull of gravity. 5. Hudson Bay Area, Canada. Hudson Bay in Canada is a remarkable place where gravity isn't quite what you'd expect. You might not notice anything different just by standing there, but scientists have measured it and found that gravity here is actually weaker. This means if you were to weigh something in Hudson Bay, it would weigh less than if you weighed it elsewhere. But why does this happen? The answer takes us back in time, about 20,000 years ago, to the last ice age. During this period, a massive ice sheet, kilometers thick, covered much of Canada, including the Hudson Bay area. This heavy ice pressed down on the Earth's surface, compressing the land beneath it. The ice age ended about 10,000 years ago, causing the ice sheet to melt. Normally, the Earth's surface rebounds slowly, a process called isostatic rebound. However, the land around Hudson Bay is still recovering and hasn't fully rebounded. This slow recovery causes gravity in the area to be weaker by up to 0.005% compared to other regions. 4. Magnetic Hill. Magnetic hill locations are found in various parts of the world, with famous spots in Australia and India. These roads are known for creating the startling illusion that makes a stopped vehicle appear to roll uphill. The most notable among these is located near Leh in Ladakh, India, and another in the Adelaide region of Australia. The phenomenon at Magnetic Hill in Ladakh was popularized in the 1990s and quickly became a must-see for tourists traveling to the region. It is situated at an altitude of about 14,000 feet above sea level, making it one of the highest and most visually dramatic magnetic hills in the world. Here, if drivers stop their car at a designated spot on the road and shift into neutral, they are amazed to find that their vehicle begins to roll uphill, seemingly against the laws of gravity. 3. Stone of Decasco, Argentina. In the picturesque region of Capilla del Monte in Argentina, there lies an extraordinary geological wonder known as the Stone of Decasco. This large, imposing rock is not just a breathtaking sight, but also a source of mystery due to its unusual gravitational properties. The Stone of Decasco is famous for what locals and visitors describe as its magnetic or anti-gravitational effects. Objects placed on or near the stone are said to move upward or stand at odd angles, defying expectations of how gravity should work. This has led to a myriad of stories and theories about the stone's origin and its peculiar forces. Geologists believe that the stone might be part of an ancient volcanic plug, the hardened magma of a former volcanic vent, and its unique mineral composition could be responsible for the odd gravitational effects. 2. Road of Jeju, South Korea. On the beautiful island of Jeju, South Korea, there's a road that baffles those who visit. Known simply as the Mysterious Road, it creates an optical illusion so convincing, it seems to defy the basic laws of physics. Cars left in neutral here appear to roll uphill, and water flows in what looks like the wrong direction. The Mysterious Road of Jeju has been a popular spot since it was first noticed in the 1980s. Despite its appearance, the road is actually sloping downwards. However, the layout of the surrounding land and the horizon line create a visual trick that makes it look as if the slope goes the other way. Scientifically, this is known as a gravity hill. Gravity hills are found around the world and often become local attractions, drawing curious visitors and scientists alike. Tourists often perform experiments, such as placing water bottles on the ground and watching in amazement as the water seems to flow uphill. 1. The Oregon Vortex. Tucked away in Gold Hill, Oregon, lies a fascinating roadside attraction known as the Oregon Vortex. Since opening to the public in 1930, this spot has drawn visitors from around the world, eager to witness its strange and unexplainable phenomena firsthand. The Oregon Vortex is a circular area of around 165 feet in diameter, where visitors often report that physical and visual perceptions are bizarrely skewed. The Oregon Vortex was discovered early in the 20th century by John Litster, a Scottish geologist. He observed that animals avoided it and humans felt disoriented and perceived height changes. In this area, a slanted cabin intensifies these puzzling effects. Inside, people seem to stand on walls, and balls roll uphill. Visitors may feel taller or shorter at different spots in the vortex. Despite many studies, there's no clear explanation for these phenomena, making some wonder if this place reveals a loophole in the laws of physics. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and tell us in the comments which gravity-defying spot amazed you the most. See you in the next episode.